Hello everyone, DiamondXD here, back with a brand new video, and today I'm going to tell you about how I lost $1,500 and how I'm pretty okay with it. Recently I went on a trip that was only 2 hours away. It was a little day trip, but I went the night before, slept, and then was going to just, chill around the entire day, look for stuff to do. But fate would have it that as soon as I pulled up to my destination, my engine light turned on. Then my car started to shake and had a bit of a smell. So I parked the car, camped in it for the night because that was the entire plan. I don't want to pay for a hotel, and brought it to the mechanic next morning. I leave the car there for like an hour, and then I get a call from the mechanic, and he's like, "Yeah, your car's kind of fucked. I'm not gonna lie here, bud. It's gonna cost around 2.5 to fix it, 2.5K." I'm like, "Man, I'm here for a day trip. I I just gotta just fix it enough to get me back home." So we get the price drop to $950. He has to fix the coolant and something else. I forget. I'm not a car guy. And then for the rest of the day, I'm kind of stranded without a car, and not really able to spend a lot of money because I know about all the money I'm gonna have to spend at the end of the day. For most people, this would ruin their trip. This would be the end of it, and they'd probably mope around all day being like, what the heck, I can't believe my car is in the freaking shop. Not for me, though. I saw this as a positive. Even though I was going to be out of a lot of money, I better make the best of the situation. I'm somewhere new, I've never been before, and I have to walk around all day and find out stuff to do. And honestly, as bad as the car breaking down seemed, I feel it was kind of almost a little blessing in disguise because I feel like I had more fun than I ever would have if I actually had the car to drive around in. You see, I go on these random trips sometimes where I just I'm like, okay, let's go do this, and I go do that. And usually when I do it, I kind of just drive around, kind of just look for stuff to do, and I never really find out what to do. But this time around, I had no car. I was basically stranded with a bag of food and a backpack, and I just had to figure out what to do. And this is the reason that trip was so fun, obviously going to be memorable for the rest of my life, because I was kind of forced to do stuff and forced to walk around, and I met a lot of cool people. I saw a lot of weird things, actually. Walking down their downtown area, I just saw a guy jerking off in his car, and he made eye contact with me. And yeah, it's kind of been haunting me the past few days, but that was weird. That was a really weird thing that happened. But outside of that, I met a lot of cool people. I went to this one collectible shop with a bunch of DVDs and action figures and shirts and stuff, and I think it was ran out of a guy's house. And not a lot of people go there, that's for sure, because he talked my ear off for a good 30 minutes while I was trying to look at everything, and I couldn't even look at everything because he was just talking to me and talking to me and talking to me. So I was after a while, I was just like, all right, see you later. But I did buy Robot Chicken on DVD because that was there, and I was like, well, I'm getting this for sure. Then I talked to a lady at a museum, and I went to a museum which was just so beautiful and free. But while I was leaving, this is just funny. There was a guy who had a support animal, but it was a bearded dragon, and he let me pet it, and it was really cool. But there was a lot of characters at that place. Overall, what I'm trying to say is that perspective is everything. My car broke down. This is the worst thing that could happen when you're on a road trip. Your car breaking down. That was the one thing that got me home, and I had to work the next day. So I can't be stranded there for an extra day when I had to go to work. So the cards weren't really on my side, but I got my car into a mechanic, and luckily I told him my situation, and he was able to get my car fixed that day, which is kind of a miracle. That really does not happen. And I had just enough money to pay for this car. Because that day, I got a random paycheck from work. I was like, this is cool. Money. Awesome. I love money. But that money, that paycheck, literally just helped me pay for that car. Just put me over. And even though I'm kind of severely broke now, don't got a lot of money, I still was pretty thankful for the whole experience. As stupid as that sounds. What am I going to do? Regret it? There's nothing I can do. The situation happened and it's gone. I guess I can't. I guess you wouldn't want to say you're totally thankful for that. Nobody's thankful that their car broke down, but you can still acknowledge that I got to do something different because of that situation. Because my car broke down, I was put in a situation where I had to go out and walk and explore more than I would have ever with a car. Overall, I'm out of a lot of money, but I'm still happy. And no matter what situation you're in, try and look at it and try and flip it and find the good in that situation, because there's always a good side, but our brains naturally go to the bad side and start freaking out and going all over the place. But just take a step back, take a minute to yourself, and think everything is going to be okay. All right, can you do that for me? Cool. That's it, guys. I'm going to see you in the next one. I'll upload again soon. This procrastination thing, it's getting better. It's getting better. Look, I'm uploading, right? That's pretty good. It's better than not uploading, even if it's not top tier content. It's just me playing Mario Kart and then, I don't know, like talking about crap. Anyways, I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace.